Hello bookworms and witchworms. Today I'm unboxing a different box, and it is a witch casket box. So for those of you that have been following me from the beginning or have just been stalking and watching secretly, you will remember that I did do some witch casket unboxings last year. So weird saying last year, and also I think it was the year before that, I don't remember, but I did have probably about 3 or 4 months of witch casket myself. So I decided to do another one and treat myself. I love witch casket. I love the items that you get in there. You actually get a lot of stuff, and the price is good as well, postage and everything. So I really enjoyed getting it. It was mainly just to stop to save money, so I thought I'd do a one-off box just to give myself a treat, and maybe in the future I will resubscribe permanently. So I'm going to use the scissors that I got from my paper gang box the other day. So they always pack it in like a discreet packaging. I think it was grey before, I can't remember. But yeah, and inside you will find the box. So I'm going to use the scissors to make it a little bit easier. Oh, the boxes are different. Oh my god, they've changed the boxes. So they now actually have their own printed black boxes. Oh, I'm so happy with this. It's going to look so nice on one of my shelves. Before it was a white box, which was nice, and it had the logo in the middle. It was a sticker. I will link one of my previous unboxings here so you can sort of have a look to compare yourself to see whether you preferred it before or you like it now. But I actually quite like this. It's exactly the same logo, it's just printed on to the box, and there's a key. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so I'm going to open it up. You get to see what's inside before me, like usual. So lucky, you guys. Okay, there we go. So witch casket is slightly different to book subscription boxes. They don't necessarily have a theme as such. They have a loose theme. So for example, I have had it in February before, so the theme will kind of be about love, about romance, but it's very witchy, so it's more to do with what perhaps is going on at that time. And that theme will be like really loosely put into the box. So if it was about love, they would do like a love potion, for example, or they would do a pin with a love heart on it. So the theme will be based loosely around that. They've actually got witch casket inside the boxes as well. Oh, it's so cool. So it's UK, by the way, and it ships within 3 to 5 days. I think I ordered this, well, I ordered it before they start shipping, obviously. I think they start shipping on like the 15th, so it's come pretty close. It's probably about 3 days it's taken. Okay, so inside it's going to be slightly different to perhaps how I've unboxed it before. So it's all brand new to me, which is quite exciting, because then I get to give you like a real reaction. I'm not expecting something like last time. So in the front it has like a little message that just basically says what the casket is about and a thank you. So we're already in 2019. The January casket is all about divine wisdom. Back is a contents of what is inside the box. I do always keep that close to me, the witch casket, because I don't always know everything that's inside it. It's not because they don't label it correctly, it's just, although I love witchy stuff, I am not myself, saddens me to say this, a full witch. So I would say that I don't know every single item in here, so that really does help me. So I'm going to leave it, I'm not going to look at it, I'm going to try for myself, but then I'm going to try and match up what's inside. They have these beautiful art prints that come in every box, and these are by TK Art. I think there's 2 actually. Oh, there's 2. So the first one is TK Art, and it's got a big eye with a moon and a key, and some teardrops and some clouds. The second one is by Lisa Schoolin. Her Instagram is maybe.liz, and it's a cat with roses and a moon as well, and I really like both of these prints. So they normally do like a tea cake art one, but this is a different one. So that's the first item. The next item inside, oh, it's full of jam-packed stuff like I told you before. So in this one is a witch casket divine wisdom candle ritual kit. Contains everything you need to perform a ritual of wisdom, learning and clarity. So they normally do like these ritual kits inside. Like I said before, I've had my fair share of them. So let's have a look inside. Obviously I'm not going to perform it right now, but I will show you what you get inside. Okay, so there are 3 candles. They are beautiful colours. Look at those colours. So we've got a purple one, we've got a yellow one, and an orange one. I actually think they probably look nicer. Like, oh, so they don't smell like anything. They just smell like candles. For those of you that don't know that you can get candles that smell, that's why I smelled it. So I'm not just a weirdo that just sits there smelling candles. Okay, so here we go. So Witch Casket, Divine Wisdom Candle, Ritual Kit Instructions. So purple is wisdom, orange is learning, and yellow is clarity. So just go that way. So set aside enough time to perform this ritual without being disturbed. Quiet your mind before you begin. Light the purple candle and chant the following. Purple candle, show the light, bring me wisdom and insight. Light the orange candle and chant the following. Orange candle, from your fire, let me learn what I desire. Light the yellow candle and chant the following. Yellow candle of clarity, clear my mind and help me see. So you allow the 3 candles to burn all the way down. As they do, meditate and prepare yourself to receive the clarity, wisdom and insight you need. Over the coming days, answers to your questions will present themselves. So that is something really cool to do when you have some spare time and you want to sit down and relax. And I'm assuming that you can buy these candles somewhere and just do the ritual yourself. You don't necessarily need to have this specific kit. If you want to know the words, let me know and I will write them down for you. So at least you can use them for yourself another time if you would like to get some wisdom. Okay, the next item is looking at me, and it is a Witch Casket exclusive Words of Wisdom enamel pin. I am so excited there's a pin. I was looking at their previous boxes, the ones that I didn't get, and there was a pin in there, and their shop. So basically they do a shop, and when your boxes that you've subscribed to gets sent out, they send you a website link with a password. So you get to go on there and have a look at the previous items in the shop. And there was a pin and I wanted it and I didn't buy it because I thought let's wait for my box to see what I get, and there is a pin. It's not the same pin obviously, but yeah, I love pins. I've got my pin flag which I got from Box Club, so I'm going to put that on there, and I've also got this one from Fairy Loot. So I'm trying to fill up the Book Box Club one. I've got at least 3 badges that I need to make it actually look like it's neat at the moment, but with this one I'm going to start using this one once I've got some more pins. So this one is going to be added to my Book Box Club one. If you want to see, like, not a tour of my bedroom, but if you want to see like some new things I've got, so like my calendar, my pin flag, if you want to start seeing things like this, just let me know in the comments below and I can do like a mini tour. I have done a bookshelf tour before, but if you want to see like any new additions and things, then let me know and I will do that. Okay, so the next item is this little box which is looking at me as well. So this says Witch Casket All-Seeing Eye Amulet for protection against curses, hexes and evil. This is the All-Seeing Eye. I've seen these around and obviously I know what they do, but to actually have one, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's going to go back in there until I need it. Okay, so another one is looking at me, and this one. It's Wisdom Begins in Wonder, and it looks like an Ouija board on the front. And inside it's empty, so it's just a tin, but I really like this tin. The thing is, there's so many things I've got in my room that you don't actually think that you need anything for them, but actually a tin is perfect to put things in. And I like that I've got something like this because I was looking the other day for a box to put some things in it. I can find one, so there we go. Okay, next thing looking at me is a skull keyring, and it's a proper solid skull keyring. Obviously it's plastic, but it's a proper one. It's not just like some flimsy little thing, so that is really cool. I love the colour as well. I know my sister's going to see this and be like, I want that, but yeah, she won't actually ask me for it, but she'll give you the eyes. Oh, that's nice. Okay, next thing. Oh, a zebra algate. So this is a crystal gemstone kind of thing, and it's zebra because obviously it's like a zebra. So this says zebra agate is great for those who need more physical strength and stamina. It's also thought to aid physical emotion and healing. Sorry, I should have taken some of the plastic, it's really shiny. Creative people could find that the stone boosts their creativity and supports them in creative endeavours and help support them. So I'm creative, I think, so this will help me. The yin and yang stone will help you stay focused and emotionally balanced. I love this, okay? And what I love about Witch Casket is because there's going to be something in this box you get where you get one of these little bags, and I always put them in the bag and keep them safe. So I really am glad that there is a little bag in this one. Okay, this one's looking at me again. Everything's looking at me and I'm just like, which one do I pick first? So this Wish Casket Divine Wisdom deck. So this is a deck of cards, but I'm not sure what kind of cards. So let's look. Hopefully they're just normal cards because I love cards, but you never know. There could be something different. Sorry, the box is slightly bent, so... Okay, so another pack of cards. Okay, so they've got Witch Casket on the back, and these are the cards inside. I don't know if they mean anything specific, so let's just randomly pick one. So reflect on your dreams. That's quite a good one for today. It's the Divine Wisdom deck. This deck can be used in several ways. Ask a question and pull one card to gain insight and advice. Pull 3 cards for insight into your past, present and future. Okay, the next thing is Incense Stinks. They do stink, smell nice. Black Magic. And this one has got a dark, seductive and enigmatic fragrance that radiates a mystical environment atmosphere. I can already smell it. It smells really nice. I brought an incense burner especially for when I got Witch Casket, so I'm glad I get to use them again. So far the theme was very black and white. It's quite cool. I think this might be the last thing. Yes, so there's last thing and there's a scroll. So the last thing is black pear tea. I've never had pear tea. I can't smell it, but I've never had it before. So it's got black tea, blackberry leaves, pear pieces and natural flavours. I've never had pear tea. I'm excited to try that. I'm thinking of trying that now after I've done this. Wow, I've never had pear tea. I didn't even know pear tea was a thing. And I'm like a tea freak. I never knew pear tea. I mean, I suppose it makes sense. You can have fruits in tea, but obviously. Okay, so the last thing is a scroll. And this has got a star with the elements around it. So it's got spirit, air, water, fire and earth. So that is what I got in my January box. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys soon for another unboxing or review. Bye!